doing as much as we can, but quite frankly, more countries need to do more about welcoming in immigrants and refugees particularly, not just, again, because it's the right thing to do, but because people who flee areas of war and persecution and just want a better future for their kids, inevitably work incredibly hard, are incredibly grateful to the country that welcomes them in, and end up contributing tremendously to the well-being of our society, of our country. That's been the Canadian story, and it's one that I try and remind people of around the world all the time. Citizens aren't fools. Citizens can tell whether someone is genuine in their approach, or they're just trying to live up to some lofty familial expectations. It's not a guarantee that one generation to the next is going to be as successful. I'm a feminist, and anyone in this room, if you think men and women ought to be equal and ought to have the same opportunities, and if you recognize that there's still a lot of work to do to get there, and guess what? You're a feminist too. Understanding that empowering women and giving them opportunities to succeed isn't just the right thing to do or the nice thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. Any comments about how a man looks is not even an eyelash worth of the kind of systemic discrimination that women face every single day in any workforce. We are underperforming as communities, as societies, because we are not giving women the opportunities to contribute. We are not allowing them the opportunities to fulfill their entire potential. President Trump and I got elected on a very similar approach. I made the case that the middle class in Canada, that hardworking people, hadn't been the beneficiaries of the growth we've had over the past decades. Donald Trump had a very similar approach. He was going to make America great again for the folks who feel that progress, that automation, that offshoring, that all the different changes in our global economy have not helped them out. Now, the two of us have very different approaches on how to solve that, but we come and look at it at the same problem.